Good morning, student. Myself Anupam Sharma, and today my review for class 8, chapter number 3, algorithms and the flow charts. So this is a remain part of the chapter number 3. Remain part of the chapter number 3. Before this part, I told you about the algorithms and I provided some examples of algorithms. But today I will discuss you about the flow charts. What is the flow chart? A diagrammatic representation of an algorithm is called the flow chart. It shows the flow of a program. It uses some symbols to show the steps to solve a problem. These symbols are connected to each other by arrows. It shows only flow chart. Diagrammatic representation. So then features of a flow charts. Features of flow charts. Every flow chart has some unique features which make too accurate. Accuracy is a must for the flow chart. So first is that every flow chart has a start symbol and a stop symbol. Every flow chart has a start symbol. Every flow chart has a start symbol and a stop symbol. Second, start and stop symbol. Start and stop symbol. There is only one flow line. There is only one flow line. There is only one flow line. There is only one flow line that comes out from a process symbol. That comes out from process symbol. This comes after process symbol. Comes after the process symbol. That is, I will say and write, and you can read your book. So these are three things: show video, and was the board, writing method, speaking method, and reading method. So these are your beneficial to you. There is only one flow line chart comes out a process symbol. The general direction of flow in any flow chart. The general direction of flow in any flow chart. General direction of flow. General direction of flow line is used to connect the general direction of flow line. General direction of flow in any flow chart. In any flow chart, general direction in any flow chart Each from top to bottom. Each from top to bottom. Each from top to bottom. Is top to bottom or left to right or left to right. Left to right. Only one flow line is used to connect the start and stop symbol. Only one flow line. Only one flow line. Only one flow line is used to connect the start and stop. Connect the start and stop button. Start and stop symbol. Symbol also published like a sometimes. Okay, start and stop symbol. Is it too simple? So symbols, start and stop symbols. Next, a decision box has only. Next is that decision box. I will tell, I will write, I will do both for your understanding. Only for your understanding. I am writing and speaking. By this when students say, sir, voice not clear, hearing for problem, but method is on writing on your book. Okay. A decision box has only one entry point. A decision box has only one entry point. A decision box has only one entry point, but two exit point. But two exit point. But two exit points. One exit point shows the true condition. One exit point shows the true condition. One exit point shows the true condition and other exit point shows the false condition. And other exit point show the false condition. So my dear student, here decision box has only one entry point. Decision box has one entry point and two exit point. One entry and two exit point. One is a true condition and second is a false condition. One exit point shows a true condition and second exit shows a such type entry and exit. One is a entry point and two are the exit point. One is a true condition and second is the false condition. clear? I'll show you. This is a figure of decision process. Decision box. Entry point. Entry point. Exit point. Exit point. Next, exit point. One entry point and two exit point. The decision symbol. And next in this chapter is the flow chart symbols. So many flow chart symbols. One is rounded rectangle. And second is parallelogram. So here the two symbol, one is rounded rectangle and second is parallelogram. So my dear student, this is the name of this figure and this is the name of this symbol. Sorry, symbol and both are symbol. One is rounded rectangle and second is parallelogram. So this name is start stop box. This name is start stop box. This name is start stop box and this name is input output box. Input slash output box. So first is it shows the what is the uses of this box. This uses the starting and ending the flow chart. Starting the and ending the flow chart. If you will start a flow chart, then start with this symbol. So start with this flow chart, you will start this rounded rectangle. And second parallelogram, this used to read and print the data. To read and print the data. Okay? And next symbols. Next symbols, rectangle, number third, rectangle, four, diamond. Diamond. Which name is the process was? then process blocks, and second the decision blocks. So third is the rectangle. This symbol rectangle, name is the process box, and fourth the diamond, symbol of diamond, and this is the decision box. So my dear student, now we will tell you usage of the third and fourth number. The third number is the rectangle, shows the commands for calculation, shows the command, how to calculate the command, so shows the command for the calculation. And next is diamond. Diamond is the decision making. It used to make the decision flow follows exactly one of the two flow line. It shows the decision. It used to take decision. As the name, the clear when the name decision means take the decision, and this is the flow processing. Calculation means processing, and this is the decision, take a decision, and flow exactly one of the two lines exactly, and follows the exactly one of the two lines, one of the two flow lines. And last tell you number 5. I will tell you, I will write, I will do both work. First one I will write the name. So fifth is the arrows. 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 Which name the flow line. Fifth number is the symbol is arrows, and name is flow lines. Symbol is the arrows, symbol arrows and the flow lines. It shows the connection between symbols of flow chart. So the connection between symbols of flow chart. Symbols of flow chart. Now, my dear student, I will tell you advantage of flow chart. What is the meaning of flow chart? What is the use of flow chart? Okay, I have told you already before starting this video, and right now I will discuss two advantages of flow chart. Advantages of flow charts. Advantages of flow chart. The various advantages of flow chart. First, it helps the use of analysis and understand the problem better. Analyze and understand the problem better. First advantage is that analysis and understand the problem. Understand the problem better. It's a good thing. Analysis is understand the problem better. And second, it helps the programmer to easily create a program. It helps programmer to easily create a program. Help the programmer to create a program. In a easily manner. And next advantage, it acts as a guide for a programmer during analyzing a program. It acts as a guide for the programmer. It acts as a guide. Act as a guide for a programmer during analysis of program. During analysis of program. Number 4. It helps in debugging the program. Testing, debugging the program. Debug means find out the problem, find out the mistakes, where is the laxness in the program. So by the help of debugging, program will do in an easy method, and with the help of debugging, not hindrance, not any other mistakes. And find out the mistakes. Debug means find out the mistakes. So these are four advantages of the flow chart. First is analysis and understand the problem. And second is program to easily create by programmer. A program created by programmer in a very easy method. Next, guide programmer during analyzing a program. It's guide. And last, debugging helps in debugging the program. Next, disadvantages of flowchart. Okay, we'll start with disadvantages of jobs. Complex flowchart become problematic for the programmer to understand. Complex flowchart means very typical flowchart and provide the problems to a programmer to understand the program. If any sort of alternation are to made in a flowchart, then they have to redone. So there are only two disadvantages. And now, main disadvantage is the complex and consider some flowchart understanding how to design them. First example is that. First example. Flowchart to find the multiplication of two numbers. Flowchart. Find the multiplication of two numbers like 25 and 25 numbers like 25 and 35. So side form, so we have to erase it. First of all, start and stop button. Start. Second, read 25. read 25, read 35, next read 35, read 35, next product 25 to 35, product is a rectangle, product 25 to 35, 25 into 35, and next print product, print product, and last stop. These are flow. So my student, this is the example of flow chart to find multiplication of two numbers like 25 and 35. So one is start, second read 25, but read 35, product 25 to 35, print product, then we on the print 25 to multiplication, you will show the print 25 to 35, and last the stop. And okay, one. I will tell you next video. I will tell you next video. Flow chart. The flow chart to find average of three numbers. Average of three numbers. Space problem. We have to erase it. And same start and stop same. Next, read ABC. Read ABC. Next, S A plus B plus C divided by 3. First start, read ABC, as A plus B plus C, print as print as. Last stop. So this is the flow chart. Same all flow chart. First and last is common, start and stop, and middle read ABC, and depend on the flow chart. And the search example third, here write read A, because the flow chart to tell the area of a square. Then read A, area of square, area A into A, and print area and stop same. Okay. In the third question, flow chart to calculate the area of square. Then read A A into A and print area. Print area. Stop. Okay. So this chapter has finished. So today the third chapter is finished. Next video will start your fourth chapter. Bye bye. Busy on your study. Goodbye.